is Tank's power the biggest concern, or is his speed?
I think it's a combination of both. He can do a lot of things in there. He has a lot of amateur experience in there too, and he's been in there with a lot of guys, and he's been on the big stage, and so he has a lot of attributes that are going for him, and so I think it's a combination of a few different things. But at the end of the day, I think Hector's experience, I think pedigree, I think it's going to play itself out.
Okay. Any word on when Puello will be back in Las Vegas? I once the fight got announced, I immediately thought of Puello. I text Puello right away. I said, "Man, you need to get Hector ready. You need to go spar." And he's like, "Hey, I'm not in Las Vegas right now." Any word on when he's gonna go to Vegas?
I'm not sure. Hopefully, it's sooner rather than later. We got to get him out here. I'm sure he'll be in a big fight pretty soon, moving forward here, and. Matter of fact, me and Hector talked to him today, so we got to stay on top of him, make sure he's doing all his road work over there. So when he gets here, he ain't too out of shape. But he's a professional. He keeps himself in pretty good shape.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. So the rumors I'm hearing, I've heard two names. So I would like to hear your opinion on those two names. The first name I heard was Gary Antuanne Russell, that's the rumor I've heard strongest. And then just recently, as of, I want to say 2 weeks, I'm hearing the name Romero being thrown around. First, tell me about Gary Antuanne Russell. What do you think of him, and how do you see that fight going if he fights Puello?
Antuanne Russell, he obviously was 16-0, 16 knockouts. So obviously he packs a decent punch. But that being said, I just think Puello's a cut above. At this point in time, if he was to fight us, I don't see him beating Puello. And both those guys, I feel confident Puello would beat both of those guys.
Yeah. So you don't think Rolly poses any threat? Being the big puncher, having experience with.
No, Puello's. If you look at that Russian that we fought,
Akhmadov,
that guy was constant pressure. Okay, constant pressure. I know Rolly for many years. I've seen him in sparring with Hector, and I feel very confident that Puello beats him, and I feel very confident that he beats Antuanne Russell. Now, people could say, "Oh, that I'm being biased or whatever because it's my fighter." That's fine, but just taking a step back and just looking at it. If you look at again Puello's amateur pedigree. The level of competition that he fought, like with the Russian that he just fought, he could do a plethora of different things in there. He's a southpaw. He could turn you in circles. He can fight from long distance, and he has more wrinkles to his game, and that's with both guys. And anybody who says different, I don't know what they're looking at, because Ray Charles could see that.